Today on my channel, Planner Friends, we are going to decorate 2 weeks, the last 2 weeks of July, in my faith planner. Stay tuned! Hi Planner Friends, welcome to my channel. I'm One Crafty Dolo, and I'm so glad that you're here. If you'd like to subscribe and tap the notification bell, I'd love to have you as part of my creative planner family. Today I am going to be working in my faith planner. I'm going to try to do 2 weeks. I know sometimes these videos end up being too long and I don't want that. But here's the previous 2 weeks. So by the time I post this week will probably be done and we'll be headed into that next week, which I can't even begin to imagine. So yeah, let's get started. So I always use this numbers pad from Carpe Diem. It's just a great little pad of different, you've got all your numbers here and so forth. Now, what color am I using? It's like, I forget, right? And I've combined and I've done different things. So, okay, so we end with this. Oh, I see what I did, because there were some videos where I was using bits and pieces here, as you can see, of some kits, as it were, some numbers. So I'm gonna continue with this green theme, I think. Why not? So let's get to it and date these. I hope that your July is going well. Just seems like it's gone too quick, doesn't it? Just, I don't know. But this planner, I'm so glad I have it. I'm so glad I use it. Okay, that number decided to give me a little bit of a tough time, but no big deal. So let's continue, shall we? Probably would be easier for me to use tweezers, but I don't know that I have the dexterity for it, if that makes sense. Anyway, so I hope your July is going well. If you're a faith planner, Bible journaling person, I'd love to, hear what you do. Share your videos with me in the comments. That would be great. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll do this week here in these green. At this point, though, I think the next time, I don't know whether it's Labor Day. I don't know if I could, I guess I could make it till Black Friday, maybe. But I'm going to have to pick up another one of these tablets. I use it in my personal, I'm using it everywhere pretty much. Just like the colors, and I like the variety of number styles you get in it. The other thing I will say is I like their sticker books, the Carpe Diem books, because I feel like they're just not too large, if that makes sense. If it's too big, it's overwhelming. And I don't always use, well, I'm trying to use the larger sticker books up that I have without purchasing more. Slowly, but yeah. Okay, and let's get these last few down. Oof. Hard to contemplate the end of July, isn't it? Just is. So I don't know if you're working on it in a Bible study or if you're just basing it on your church attendance or how you're doing this. So we've got those down, so that's good. For my study, I am using this journal. I really am enjoying it a lot. I find it's therapeutic in some ways. So I think what I'd like to do now is to add I added ink, light ink this week, none this week. I think I want to add some here. And truthfully, I'm going to pick up on this green theme. I haven't used this one too much in here. It's such a light green, isn't it? So I use these daubers from scrapbook.com. I think they're great. And they're inexpensive, and as you can see, the heads just Velcro on there. So we have to dig in to do this. So let's start down here. I'm going to go with a light. It's a very soft shade. I don't even know what is the shade. Mowed Lawn. So it's a very soft green, which is what I kind of want to do in here. Just a little bit up here, not a lot. I find this planner, truthfully, I think I'm more creative in this planner than some of my others. I'm not exactly sure why, but that's just the case. I really enjoy pulling out the inking and so forth. So yeah. And what I love about this paper there, even though I am going soft, it generally does not bleed. And so that's kind of nice. Let's put this one over here. And you can smear it like this, but then a lot of times that means you're going to get a more vibrant color, and I was kind of going for soft here. Just nice and soft. I feel like that Bob Ross guy. Little touch, little touch. Okay, so we've got this one done. I'm going to do this spread and then we'll go to the other one. I did pull up some washi from my layer. Again, trying to use some of the stuff that I've got. These are a combination of Carpe Diem washi tapes and Simple Stories washi tapes. And at first I thought I knew what I was going to use, but you know what? This I don't even think is either of those brands. I'm not sure what brand it is, but it's really pretty. And I think we're going to go with this. I always do a clean cut, which means the windowsill to my left ends up, by the time I get done filming, it's filled with washi. Then I have to pick up. So let's add this in here, there, and everywhere if we can. Yeah. I'd like to say that I plan these layouts out, and I generally don't plan them that well. I just kind of go, I look at what I've got in my craft stash, but I try to just do it spur of the moment. I think that for me, that makes that creativity a little more fun, if that makes sense. And let's put this one down here. And I'm laying them purposely a little off, if that makes sense. What I thought I would do is, before I could do some more stamping in here, but I pulled this out because I'm trying to really use it up. Now, in these 2 weeks, you see I put in the lettering, and I was gonna do that, but let me show you something. I did look through this briefly. Now, normally this is so large, I don't know that I would want to use it, but ironically, I'm writing and working on a new piece that kind of reflects this a bit, this message. So I thought, okay, even though I was using the thicker letters, this is the piece that I am working on, and I thought, well, gee, why not? So I think we're going to pick up on this kind of little bit of gold foil, little bit of black and white, and let's add some of these in. And then maybe we can think about stamping shapes, or here we go. That looks good. So friends, do you have any plans? I read an article the other day. It said that increasingly churches are not offering Bible study in the summers anymore. Families aren't participating. COVID changed things. I gotta be honest with you, I was a little sad about it. I liked doing that as a kid. I always thought it was joyous, if you will, and a little sad that they're not continuing it as much. I just think that was a fun thing to do, and the crafts and the study, and yeah, it would be something I wouldn't mind being involved with in the future, if that makes sense. I'm debating on this one. Let's put this one over here. Okay, so 2 gold. Maybe I can find something else with some gold in it. So yeah, apparently increasingly fewer and fewer churches, well, church attendance is down, obviously. So there's that. But yeah, I was a little sad to hear that. Okay, nope. See if we can find anything in here. I really am trying to use these up. Kind of done with these giant books. But, you know, I saw an interesting post in one of my planner groups the other day saying about this one woman was saying how her planning style has evolved. And boy, do I agree with that. We change, we try new things. Yeah. There's a lot of, I could do the yay, but I don't really have, you know what? I'm just gonna put this up here. There we go. Alrighty. I think a few of the little gold hearts that I spied in here would be good. Anyway, she was saying how she started in one spot and ended in another, and I think that with all things in life, planning evolves, right? I have been using smaller planners because I just don't need, except for this is a larger planner. And even next year, or I might go even smaller yet, we'll see. All right, so we'll put a few of these gold hearts in here. Good. I do think I need a little bit more in here because I'm me. And so this is a floral theme. Let me see, I've got some cute butterflies here. I can use those. I also have, let me pause this a second. Okay, so I dug into my stamps a little bit and I pulled out this darker green. Kind of want to play with this a little bit. See if I can get this open. So I have this large flower. I think something smaller might work. Let's see here. Oh, this is cute. I really haven't used this. That would be cute. So why don't we dig in, and just a few little stamps just to kind of brighten it up. Yep, that works. I have my cross stamp, which I love. I use a lot. Let's put this one over here. Good. And then my little angel. I think we're going to add her in. I'll put her down here, why not? Okay, now what I'd like to do is add in little bits of color with some smaller stamps. Let me get my ink. So I have these kits, these little florals that I picked up off of Mercari. I believe they were from Stampin' Up. So I'm just going to add a few little of these in here. Oops, let's try this again. Ugh, it's a mess. What is going on here? Well, as you know, I'm crafting in real time, peeps. Well, that looks like a blotch, so we're gonna have to fix that, clearly. Eek. Oh, I see why. This top isn't, it must have slipped somehow. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, not perfect, but okay. Oh, this is a tough stamp. Not picking up the ink as well. Okay, what can I do to fix this one? Let me pause a minute and find my white out. Okay, so I decided, I think because I don't know, this one's clearly, it slipped, whatever. I decided to white out those two because I wasn't too thrilled with them. And I'm just gonna cover them. Why not? So here I have this Carpe Diem Live Simply sticker book. I picked it, I selected this because I thought the colors were in line with what I'm using in this layout. So we have this, that can go right there. Voila, instant mistake corrector. This one, I think will go nicely here, okay? And over here, I didn't white those out. I don't really know, do I wanna cover those? I'm not too thrilled with them, I'll be honest. Let's see what I've got here. Is there any kind of, oh, you know what I can do? Let's try this. Let's try this. Okay, covered. So you can make mistakes and then you could go on from them. So this is this week's layout. Now getting into the next week, again, do I want to do some inking or do I not? I really want to use one of these Washis. So I think I'm going to start with this one. Well, this one or this one, right? I'm kind of in a green mood, which is ironic, but why not? Let's, you know, this is I know what this is from. This is a Simple Stories washi from the I Am kit. If any of you remember that kit, it was one of my favorites. So, why don't we add some here? And I found my old X-Acto knife. I'm going to clean that up a little bit. There we go. Nope. All the washi, right? Why don't we just give this a real quick clip? Okay, good. We'll just add little bits here and there and be done. And I'm purposely cutting that at an angle for fun. Okay, and one more. Alrighty. So for this one, I would really love to. Now, for those of you who are new, I have some visual challenges to say the least. And so, yeah, my straight lines aren't always so straight. I'd like to stamp a little bit in here before I do anything else. And I love these butterflies. I use them all the time. So let's bring these in with the hope we'll get it. Okay? Some of these, the density is pretty high, so you have to really kind of dig in. It's a little faint, but I'll keep it as such. I'm going for soft here, as you can tell. Lots of soft color. I think the washi is bold enough. Pretty. And one more. And I almost feel like I should do this in a different color. And I have this darker green that I used in the previous layout. So let's add this one in, if I can scooch it open. Ugh. These are hard to open and sometimes my hands don't want to cooperate. Okay, here we go, friends. Pretty. Try to eliminate some of the, yeah, on the lip there. And why don't we put this one up here? Okay, and I still got some of the lip, but that's okay. If need be, I always have my, you know, cover up white out. Make sure we get that on, and here we go. Now I think what I'd like to do is to add a few of these Live Simply stickers. I think the color, I love this color scheme. Let's see here. I think it goes well with what I've done. Let's start with this one. Love. Right. Okay. I feel like this is one of their prettier collections, to be honest with you. Oh, this is nice. Let's add this in. A little large, but it's nice. Let's focus over here. Okay. I like this one. Put that in between there. So we have those two. Plus, I saw a lot here that I really like as well. So let's do our Choose Joy. It's my theme this month. Okay. And this is really cute, really sweet. It's funny how you'll buy sticker books and then there's certain ones you just want to keep going back to, if you will. So let's look again. Oh, and I want to add some lettering into this one too, so I have to remember that. That's pretty. Okay. So, where are we going to put this one? No, I don't want to add it there. You know what? We're going to put it back and do something else real quick. Put it up here. It's fine. And let's add something small, like one of these little bicycles. There we go. That's cute. All right, let's look at this. All right. Now down here, I grabbed these letters I had from Coco Daisy. And so far this month, this was the Praise the Lord. And my favorite, Jesus and Tea, Be Still. And now this one, this idea of, you know, being still, right? And so I'm gonna put these, see if I can find it. I have an O. I'm gonna take out the middle. To make it a Q. I do save all of these letters from other kits. Why not? I don't have an I, so what I'm gonna do is take an L. I'm gonna take an L and just cut off the bottom. There you go. It's coming up, so I may have to glue these after we're done. That's okay. And again, I don't have an E, but I'm going to make this into an E. Let's take one of these. And we're just going to cut this part off. I've had these for a long time, so I don't mind digging through them and changing them up a bit. Let's try this again. Get a little bit more of this lip off. There we go. Q-U-I-E. And I have a T. Okay, quiet. My version, another version of Be Still. And they're not quite straight, but that's okay. Alrighty, so this is the end of the last 2 weeks in July in my faith planner. Thank you so much for spending the time with me today. I hope you have a blessed, wonderful rest of your month, planner friends. Have a great day. Bye.